in final game in front of the fans in pre-season and a win. How are you feeling?
I probably end up a little bit disappointed for the fact is I felt second half they were a bit better than us. I'm immensely pleased with the first half. I felt we went about our job, as we said beforehand. You know, people are now playing for the 14th of August in terms of getting the shirts. And first half we were decent. I felt it was a good game. It was competitive. It was played at good spirit, but it was at high tempo. And I felt at half time we'd done really well. And in fact, we probably could have gone in a little bit more in front, which we didn't. And I expected so much more in the second half, and I felt we went a little bit flat. They've obviously raised their game and they've improved in the second half, and they caused us some problems. And they could have quite easily got back into the game with 10 minutes to go. They had one or two good chances. So pleased with the first half, a little bit disappointed with the second half. But again, we were bringing some players back who have been injured and players that need some minutes. So we give them the benefit of the doubt today.
And obviously, it's 11 days now until that day when the season starts. One more game at Cheshunt. Are things starting to shape up how you want them to do?
I think you've got ideas in your mind. Certainly, I've got to be careful we don't overplay people. So I've got to take that into consideration on Saturday, because some people have played more minutes than they should have done. But there are things there that, as I said before, things we've got to go and work on, things that we've got to improve on, and certainly the second half performance has got to be better than what it was as it was in the second half, because it just simply for me wasn't quite to the level we needed it to be.
Now, obviously, one thing about today is obviously the opposition manager. If we bring you in, Lee, as well, he's got the bragging rights today.
First time he's got the bragging. No, listen, I have to say, I thought St Albans' first half were very much a top 6 side of the Conference South. Always difficult for a step 3 side to come away from home against a Conference South team. And after the first goal, St Albans were very good, and then I thought we got a little bit of a foothold in the game and limited them to a few chances, and then obviously the injury to the keeper, and I just felt that we had gone by them. If we'd have gone in at half time 4 or 5 down, if we'd have gone on for another 5 minutes, it could have been out of sight. But pleasing for me that the character we showed second half, I thought we were excellent second half. I thought we were more than matched St Albans in all departments, and limited them to kind of one shot. So for me, first half was not great, but second half was very, very good, and it's a great test for us. Listen, coming here and against a very, very good side, a side that was up there last year and a side that I think will be up there this year. So to perform like that second half was really pleasing for me.
And it must be a bit of an interesting experience for you, because obviously you want to see Lee doing well, but you want to see your side doing well as well.
Of course I do. Yeah, at the end of the day, and we've always looked at it if we can help each other out. I mean, Lee was massive in getting us to sign Solomon Wobakai, and Solomon's gone on now to the conference, and when he gets a player that he can't keep hold of and other clubs are looking at him, he's the first to ring us, and we're the same to try and help them out. We let them have David De Gea a couple of times last year, and I'm sure this year will be exactly the same. If they pick some injuries up and they need a bit of support, then we'll help them from that side of it. But again, that's all we can do. But when we play these games like today, of course you want to win, but it's pre-season. The most important thing is that players are getting minutes under their belts, as we've always said, and we look to improve on some areas. So for me, first half was the best we've been all pre-season, I felt. Second half, as I say, there's some areas to work on, but we bring in Liam Sol back, who's been off for 2 weeks now with an injury, and things like that is taking a bit of its toll. But we'll get there eventually, and hopefully we'll be right by the time we start on the 14th.
And obviously, Lee, no one likes to see injuries at any time in pre-season as well. Quite a serious injury. Do you have an update on your goalie?
Yeah, he's okay. It's killing us at the moment. I have to be honest. We've lost our forward, we've lost our left back today before the game, we've lost our central midfielder, and now our goalkeeper. So it's hurting us at the moment. But Fred should be okay. He didn't lose consciousness, which is good. He's got quite bad whiplash, it looks like. So we have to see how that goes over the next couple of days. But luckily, we're 10 days away from the season and not starting on Saturday. Not because challenge, nothing in it, no malice in it. It's one of them things. Probably because we couldn't defend the ball over the top in the first half. That was a problem. But no, it's football. It happens, and he's okay, and he'll be okay hopefully. Cheers. Thank you.